to everyone, and welcome back to Age of Mythology Retold. I just got done filming the... what is it? House Build-Along, and I figured, you know what really needs to happen is another Age of Mythology video. I promise I'm going to get like 9, maybe 10 episodes of just pure gameplay, and now I'm going to stop and actually do something cool and interesting and fun. Because I do have a couple of ideas, but I'm just... I have a crippling addition to Retold, so... let's see what today holds in store for us, eh? I promised myself that I was going to play some AI personalities, but evidently enough that's not going to happen quite yet. The interesting thing about Poseidon nowadays is that this lure god power now acts as a fully fleshed out storage site on top of just being good, you know, on top of luring all of the animals to it. Like, it's significantly stronger than it was back in the day. I feel like if I am to go and, you know, fully flesh out the idea that I have of, among other things, breaking down every single major and possibly even every single minor god in Age of Mythology. Kind of like the famous Spirit of the Law does for Second Empires. I think that I might just start with Poseidon because he's the easiest god to play, I think. His almost the entirety of his personality is basically like he's kind of like the Franks in that he has a very clear plan of going cavalry, and just about every single thing about Poseidon actually helps you with cavalry. You save up a bunch of food from, you know, from lure. You generate a lot of gold, or at least you have the potential to generate a lot of gold from markets and stuff. And just as a general rule of thumb, I think, doesn't he also have a discount? Never mind, he used to have a discount, but he does no longer, which is rather unfortunate. And yeah, I kinda do miss the discount, but at the same time I think I understand why it had to go, because Poseidon, I'm pretty sure Poseidon and Theia of the Atlantean faction had to compete for the gimmick of cheaper cav. Admittedly, Atlanteans only really have the... what is it? The cheaper Cantarius, or at least they used to. Nowadays, I think it also targets Terma as well. But that's that. Poseidon nowadays has a faster moving cavalry as opposed to anything else, which is really quite fun. I think if you're going to be crowned the Lord of Horses, you might as well have the fastest horses on in the world. Although I'm pretty sure that still, like, that would have tracked even if you didn't. Because I'm pretty sure that Poseidon has, like, straight up just fastest cavalry in the game, period, on account of being Greek. He has a medium, like, he has fairly slow cavalry, but stuff that is great in general. And then he has the faster Prodromos cavalry, which is by and large one of the best cavalry units in the game. Where is your oh, hello there. Seeing how I've already got a centaur over here, I might as well take you down. And now you've lost your ability to heal, at least for the time being. And you gained it back. Yeah, Poseidon still has cheaper stables. Actually, does he? Yeah. Cheaper stables, faster cav. It really feels like I should know that by heart, but here you are. That's one of the few downsides of a game that's constantly being updated, is you don't necessarily know everything anymore. And while I would prefer that to the complete and utter death, proverbial, of course, of a game such as what was the case with back in the day in Extended Edition. We had no patches, no anything, in fact. No support, no nothing. Having to relearn some of the stuff about the game certainly beats not having any support at all. Well, what is this? Harmonious necklace. Oh, well, you are going to have to go down. I'm gonna put a market right here, just so I can deal a bit less with the resource distribution. Also, because I genuinely believe that I'm gonna be better off just selling a whole lot as opposed to mining for it, as opposed to collecting it directly. Especially now that I've got Harmonious Necklace, I'm... oh boy. I'm getting all of the best Poseidon relics. I'm getting Dwarven Horseshoes, which further increases the speed of my cavalry, which is already the fastest cavalry in the game. I have just gotten Harmonious Necklace. Oh boy. Let's move away from there. I just gotten Harmonious Necklace, which helps you gather extra gold, or helps you gather gold faster. And then on top of that, I've also got the myth unit faster recharge relic. So that's gonna be fun. Oh, well, hello there. You can go away now. I mean, is there anything else that I need to do? I'll let you live until the second time that you try to resign. Simply because I think I don't want this video to be too short. And before I lose the game due to being too cocky. And mind you, this is the post patch of like buildings becoming so overpowered that everything just goes to level 12 on the toughness scale. I don't know what that means, but you know, it's... Oh, hello. Oh no, I've gathered all gold that I'm supposed to be had. Whatever shall we do? Wait, do these guys not attack if they're lured? Oh, that's brilliant. Let's take you down for good. Some bronze-covered Hippias cavalry is going to be immensely satisfying to watch fight against a defenseless town center, or near enough defenseless town center, I think. And there you go. It really is quite unfortunate that the bronze god power doesn't really help in the offensive side of things, but it does make your units last significantly longer against just about any kind of threats that they may otherwise face. So, very happy that it exists in the form that it does. Especially since, I mean, the whole like the whole lightning weapons and flaming weapons and stuff also does exist, and on occasion can prove just as much, if not more, useful than the absolute wallop that the bronze god power is packing. Well, I did say that I was going to wait until the second attempt at resignation, and I'm going to spare this man, this machine, and see where that takes me. I also think that my Pegasus found us the last relic. I'm keen on seeing what that's going to be. Yeah, 2 barracks, a temple, and a couple of houses. Oh, and also an economic guild and armory, but those don't train units. Yeah, 14 cav, and mind you, a lot of those cav went down. This went about as well for me as it could have, and oh my god, 6.6 speed. I'm pretty sure these guys would outrun, like, even the most jacked up Osiris camels. Far out. What are you? Stuff with Dionysus. Not really useful. I'm glad to have found what I found. Especially the dwarven horseshoes, because far out. 6.6 speed. That's gnarly.